So did you see them? Marijuana protesters took to the streets in downtown Portland yesterday for the global cannabis march. But this year's demonstration a bit different from years past because it came just one day after all those May Day protests in the same spot. KATU's Corey Marshall has the story.
Good morning, Matt. The message, they say, is twofold. There's that voter victory to celebrate from back in November, but they say there's also some fine-tuning that needs to be done when it comes to regulation. About a year and a half ago, doctors gave Janice Patton an ultimatum.
You know, continue without the medicine, you're not going to make it. Eventually you'll have a seizure and die. Or you can have the brain surgery.
The mother and grandmother has intracranial hypertension. It's a condition where the body doesn't absorb spinal fluid properly, causing it to build up in her brain. They searched for a third option, a last chance, if you will, and came across Michaela's website. The Cyber Journal shared the journey of then 7-year-old Michaela, who had leukemia, was going through chemo treatments and taking cannabis oil to offset side effects. Patton started taking cannabis oil, and today, she says, hasn't had any seizures or hospitalizations since.
My doctor told me in February I'm in remission from this illness.
So on a sunny Saturday in Pioneer Courthouse Square, Patton and, as she calls her, brave Michaela, have united, sharing their stories alongside dozens of other cannabis supporters. It's part of the 16th annual Global Cannabis March.
Celebration and determination, I would say.
The celebration part, they say, is simple. It's been about 6 months since voters made recreational marijuana legal. The determination part is a little more complicated. 2 proposed bills sit in the Oregon legislature that would place regulations on medical marijuana growers, limiting the number of plants they can grow.
This is what the majority of Oregon voted to legalize, and we're still here fighting for it. We're not going to go anywhere.
So it's a scary thing for me. This is life or death for me. I have a 9-year-old daughter. I have grandkids. I want to see those. I want to be here for them.
Now, organizers say Portland is one of 300 cities worldwide to participate in the Global Cannabis March. In downtown Portland, Corey Marshall, KATU News.